Now, very important thing we will talk about lengthening letters. Before we talked about the lengthening letters, let's talk about just like a summary about what we had until now. We have harakat, they are fatha, dhamma, and kasra. They are the signs that tell you which sound you have to apply on this letter while you are reading or speaking. A for fatha, U for dhamma, E for kasra. For example, about dal, if I apply them in series, it will be da, du, and di. That's all. And we have sukoon, and we say that it's id if we have sukoon on dal. About the lengthening letters, they are alif, waw, and ya. The red ones here. Alif here, the first letter in Arabic, and the last two letters, waw and ya. What about them? Actually, before we go to waw and ya, let's talk about alif. Alif, it's an exceptional one. Alif doesn't accept any vowel, doesn't accept any haraka of these. You will not see Alif has fatha or dhamma or kasra or any sign. This is very important and strong note. You have to write it down and remember always. Alif doesn't accept any haraka because it has a fixed sound. Doesn't change. It's always the same sound. What is the sound of alif? It's a long not like the small or the short one like fatha a. Alif has a sound. For example, this is ba and has fatha plus alif. You will see them connected, but we will talk about connection of the letter later, inshallah. This is ba plus fatha ba, ba. We read from right to left. So we will start with ba. Ba plus fatha ba, short one. Ba, only ba sound. Then you find alif, the next letter in the same word, alif. If you see alif, alif it's always a sound, so it's doubling the a sound. Ba, ba, it tells you that please make it longer. It's a lengthening letter for a sound. Ba, ta, da, sha. And this is the only case that we use alif in. You will not see alif like has another sound or in another situation. This is the function of alif. It's always lengthening letter. It doesn't accept any haraka because it has one sound. It's a sound. This is about alif. Waw and ya, they are different in this case. Waw and ya, they have two cases. The first case, as a normal letter, they accept the harakat. They accept harakat, so waw plus fatha, it's wa. Waw plus dhamma, wu. And waw, if I see kasra below waw, it's we. And sukun for sure, it's ew. Same for ya, it accepts the harakat like a normal letter, ya, you, yi, fatha, dhamma, and kasra in series, and it accepts also the sukun. It's a. This is the first case of waw and ya, like a normal letter. The second case, they work like a lengthening letters. How it's this? If you see, for example, noon, this is noon right there. There is dhamma on noon. And then you find wow. Wow and dhamma, they have the same shape exactly, but but dhamma, it's smaller for sure. Very smaller. Noon plus dhamma, it's no. 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 Just no. Then you find wow. If you find wow, After Dhamma, the relative vowel or the relative haraka. And there is no haraka on wow. These are the two conditions. No haraka on wow. And there is Dhamma before, so it works as a lengthening letter, a lengthening sound for oo sound. So it becomes nu, nu. Again, two conditions. So it works like the lengthening letter, not a normal letter like wa, woo, we, or ew. That no haraka to apply, and there is dhamma before, so it's lengthening letter for oo sound, nu, nu. That's all about wow. Same for ya. If you find, let's say, meme, and there is kasra below. So this is me, short one. Then you find the second letter, ya, two, two dots below ya. So no haraka on ya to apply. And there is kasra, the relative haraka before. So ya work as a lengthening letter for e sound. So it's me, longer than me. Actually, that's all for lengthening letters. As a summary, Alif work always as a lengthening letter, a sound. So it's ba, ta, tha, ja, ra, sa, and so on. Wow and ya, they have two cases, two situations. Like lengthening letters, if they have no haraka and they have the relative vowel before, so lengthening letter for oo sound and e sound. And they work as a normal letter, like very simple. If you see any haraka above wow or ya, you have just to apply it very normally, like ya with fatha ya, dhamma you, kasra e.